Alright. Frickin' finally. God, I'm starting from scratch on a lot of shit. Had to reinstall Windows, so I lost all my OBS settings, so that's great. In addition to a whole bunch of other shit that I lost, including FF14 itself. Had to reinstall that, and a shit ton of other stuff. So let's see what my reward is for sticking through this. I bet it's gonna be great and not a little ridiculous or stupid at all. Ah, God damn it. You can tell I've gotten used to certain quality of life changes. Alright. What do you got for me, girl? Of course, my timing's impeccable. Hello. Much else about her remains a mystery. We have to wait for certain 5-hour of batches to become extremely important. A whole goddamn society of gaslighting. God, this place sucks. Cool. Have you not already introduced yourself to her? Or them? Have they not been here for a while? Who left this fucking Starbucks coffee out? Huh?
What is she doing here? We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
She is not who you think she is. Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul. We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here for now.
I think my shark punchers
Her
really
body was
add.
suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis.
Really add a
This
certain
traveler reached out
gravitas
and
to the
informed me
scene.
of her condition, and I came with a portsy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
The magical Porksy's gonna fix everything
Judging by
again?
her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Fiend was created. The original Queen Sphene of Alexandria.
What? But how can that be possible? The real Sphene died of illness 4 centuries ago.
They uploaded her soul.
I died. Whatever do you mean? I am not dead. I'm not. What is this place? Where is everyone? Otis and Zelenia.
Oh, Zelenia.
And who are you people?
Hey, Cat.
Calm down. We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself. Please, help me. I don't understand any of this.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphene of Alexandria, are you not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And ere
Alrighty.
you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
I opened my eyes and saw a strange, dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrope.
You slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal. Many things have come to pass during that time, some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure?
So
wish to
you
learn of them?
may have become a symbol of a whole gaslighting campaign. Are you sure, girl? You sure?
In that dark room, there was an electrope casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis
Such a stupid.
until the terminal and its systems were recently shut down. That was where you were kept, in all likelihood. Since the time of the Old Kingdom, for 4 centuries.
What? Do you speak true? I've been asleep for that long. 400 years.
And guess what they've done in your name, girl?
Our records say that Queen Sphene succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
Well, first of all, you're gonna have to tell her you're ruling her kingdom, so that's fun. I like the vibes of this room. You know, given the limitations of FF14 interior design. You have a mini fridge? my god. So, like, on its base, this is sort of an interesting idea that I'm interested in seeing how it'll play out. Do like the idea of the original coming back and being confronted with all of the horrific bullshit that's been done in her name. Sometimes I dreamed about fighting you, but you were harder, and I used these shark punchers. They're very funny. I like to imagine they squeak when I punch someone with them.
I know this has all been a lot to take in, but how are you feeling? Physically, I mean.
Much better now, thanks to Yashtola and Alisei's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale. I know not how to repay them, not only for coming to my aid, but for telling me about my kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score. Isn't that right?
Is she? Is that playing off of the... Is that playing off of the spanking joke from Shadowbringers? Because, like, I don't know.
She's known those two for a long time. You can trust in her judgment.
Yeah,
Besides,
I feel like
helped
you
to
can
prove
trust
that
that.
her
I
treatment works
don't
here
think
as
there
well.
still is... Anyway.
With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
I see. Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long. So very long. I steeled myself, having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
Sphene?
Very funny how...
Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
I don't know about help.
Great idea. There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes. That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the other Sphene. Still want to take a look, even so?
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm. Truly, I would be honored.
Then allow us to show you the sights.
Thank you, Wuklamot.
Seen some claims posted. Cool shit. I should probably just start taking the currencies. I really don't need those foods. We're giving her a hood, right? Like, we're not sending her out undisguised because people are... Like, we're making that basic...
Apologies for keeping you waiting. I've never worn such clothing before.
What are they?
That really
Oh my
suits
God.
you.
I mean, it's cute.
I had much the same impression. I had only ever worn skirts, you see.
Feels a little
But it seems
pandering.
appropriate for a new beginning.
They know some people are, latching onto her. Certain people.
A moment before you head out. Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other Sphenes, and we should probably settle on this now rather than later.
I suppose it could get pretty confusing.
Come up with a different rock to call you by. Oh my god, are
First,
they
we
gonna...
propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Sphene, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction.
For a second I thought they were gonna call her Garnet.
But what do you think, Sphene? Is that all right with you?
Rest assured,
And I don't know
have
how I
no
would have found that,
objections.
honestly.
When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both my face and name secret. For the people of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Sphene.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
I just posted in a spoiler thread in one of my Discord servers. Ishtal is the motherly sword? Question mark? And someone responded, oh, so it's not cool when they say it. People already have the raid gear. LMAO. Ellie, why don't you take advantage of this mechanic we specially developed? One of the things we were able to develop. And bloom. Mall of America. Oh my god, I fucking... The waffles in the toaster like an hour ago. I fucking Steve brain. Just had a moment of like, why am I so hungry? Haven't I had breakfast? No, I fucking haven't. It's not imposing person. Whatever. Smarter people than me have harped on that. It's just a very clumsy plot point. Yep, I said so many words. Getting confused by people in certain crowds. Caramel mocha latte for the former queen of Alexandria.
So many different
I
drinks.
don't know where it was.
I can't decide. Ooh. I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Of course. I should warn you though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
The bitterness is the best part. Have you decided as well?
I like my coffee black like I like my... I have canonized Ellie, a coffee drinker.
Two Dali coffees then. The beans make for dark roasts that are quite aromatic. I find the sharp flavour invigorating, though a dash of milk can be a wonderful complement.
I think I've even written dark roast in my fan.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people.
A very cute outfit.
But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Your Majesty, is that you?
No.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone? I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now, we're going home.
Bye, not Queen's Fiend.
Oh my god.
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does. Another harsh reminder that I have no place here.
Alright, well that's a bit of a fatalistic view to jump to. I don't know if...
Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain.
God damn. Separate the audio
Even
tracks.
so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
My crunching is the audio. Pretty growing pains as I get used. Get my old setup back. As much of it as I can. Especially from monarchs. Not expecting them to go all leftist, communist, commune or anything. I just like poking fun. I don't know. I mean, why don't... I mean, we're right here next to the arcade. We, like, I feel like it'd be easier to... Oh, this is the other side, darn. I thought this either it was closer. Just a little inefficient to go all the way across the city for... whatever. Normal things. A surefire way to cheer someone up. She's not happy about it. She's very tired. It's been a long 6 years or so. Voice training girl. Like I want to talk. I wonder. Not particularly helpful, but I'm trying to remember if I've saved any of the Heidelin materials. I'm not sure. When I see someone passed on it, before I used to just shrug and walk on by. It's like New York City. Ooh, I have a concept of mortality now. Are people just hanging out on the street waiting to accept their family mementos? It's a little weird. I figured we'd go into their homes. Somebody's getting it. Everyone in Tuliolo. It's very easy to convince an entire population of this. That's where I'm gonna be spending the next 5 months. Boy the Four logo. Style crystal call. I'm so fucking distracted. Oh shit. Raid dialogue. Fine light. Damn it, I have those. I don't know that phrasing it as a gift from your parents is... God damn it. So many people have been using this outfit. And then we have cat girls wearing the hempen camise, have white hair, and very little else. Raiders. Oh shit, jogging! It's funny because I felt like sprint was already a pretty modest speed increase. It's something like, what, a 25% increase? Sometimes it just didn't feel like that. So this must be, what, 10%? How may people behave when confronted with loss.jpg? This is the first time in 4,000 years anyone has thought about this. I don't know that you should. I don't know that you should come to terms with what the other you did. Gee, I wonder where she ended up.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
Okay.
Are you alright?
Fucking assassination attempt. It probably like giant fucking bolt of lightning. No.
So she didn't die. Vexing, but unexpected.
Poetic cinema. How? I'm not sure.
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
These are things we say in front of our target.
I know that voice.
So this a persona boy?
You there! Yes, you! We have important business with you.
You could tell where they spent the budget.
We left something in your keeping. The key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes? Now that you mention it, the other way around may have been more appropriate. If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000
How does the key
could
relate
become
to that?
endless and know eternal happiness.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments. Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it. And sure enough, she did just that. I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi. So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry. Alas, we are naught more than pawns, pieces in his grand
The
design.
vlogging in this scene is so funny.
Don't you dare make light of her love for her people. Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew.
According to me,
And
Toxic
I
Yuri
doubt
may
many
be
would look
possible now.
kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Damn you!
So who's this shithead? He's wearing the fucking fits. I can't.
You're speaking to me. Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution. Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy.
Will one of these megalomaniacal villains actually fucking read Charles
This
Darwin?
strategy has long since reached its practical limit.
Actually know what he
It
said.
is outdated. It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict. All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
If this is another FF9 reference, is this fucking Kuja?
Calyx!
No.
You're Calyx, aren't you?
Of course it'd be a stone name.
You know him?
The young genius who had mastered electrope technology.
He knows how to
He
use the
founded
minority
scientific
report
collective known
monitors.
as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people. Calyx! You always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now. But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
I've been tank bustered. As a DPS before, it's fine. Oh, I can jog through cutscenes and shit. That's nice. Go to the bathroom and get another drink. Should also open some air in here.
We've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Sphere, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation, without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed, eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, it is plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Sphere's death?
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear, to entice them to become endless.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do.
I think I can.
Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting. When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by Preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
Here we go.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for Preservation to conceal a terminal, I must say. Having existed since the Storm Surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
I think at this point, Ellie's fucking had enough with these people.
That it is. While I'm glad you're safe, we cannot allow his offense to go unanswered.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Please, let me come with you. I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest
That
of
was
us will
weird.
take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
Is this gonna be a theme of the patch dungeons? We're basically escorting someone? I gotta do. Whoa. Praxis Park. It sort of feels like the same sort of speed as Peloton, maybe? Nuke. That's uncomfortably close to that item in the series that shall not be named. And there will be a boss fight, probably. Is this like a Link Pearl? Or cell phone? Alrighty. Let me check something. I like reading these descriptions. We thought Alexandria, the virtual simulation, was enough the first time. So man, I was hoping we'd get Y'shtola and Alizé. Oh well. Oh, please tell me that cutscene includes other players. It's so funny to be standing in there with 4 randos.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
Oh wait, shit, no, I used... whatever. Well, yeah, it's... the food should be replaced at this point. Hey, Wook! Hey, Wook, I think you can take these others. Come on. See? Easy. I knew you could
There should
handle
be
it,
an
Lamity.
access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
You've been doing what? Is this what I think? This theme? What I think it is? That's I forget what it's actually called, but like Ibsen's Castle or something? Thank you, Graha.
Something special for you.
I wonder what the... Let me check that math. $160 to all enemies. Okay. So that's still a gain on 3 enemies, I think. Don't like the look of that.
I'm detecting something big. You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
The Gargant! Oh, I remember you.
Just the beginning.
Shit. Oh. Come on. Shit, I'm doing really bad at that. I lost Phantom Rush. find me on the walls anymore? Nice.
Good work. Now, proceed to the access hatch and head inside.
Oh yeah, what does the dungeon gear look like? Silly. Probably like the Alexandrian guards. Like, probably more so than the tombstone gear. Hello. Also, I thought Sphene was gonna be following us. Come on, Llama T. You can double pull. I believe in you. I am feeling the lack of certain drugs.
Construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level. Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them. It's upsetting to think that Preservation's terminal is in this place.
Very funny that we're getting Shale's emotional reactions.
Now I'll show you.
200? God damn. I think I've broken that before, but satisfying to do so. Now I could have worked it another perfect balance, whatever.
Now I'll show you.
So, you have come. Let us measure your strength.
Soldier SO. Oh shit, what? Okay. Alright, how do you mix it up? Ooh. Feeling that fire's reliable. Damn.
That was hardly a challenge, I see. You will show me more. I bid you press on.
Bygone laser cannon. The shark punchers. Personally, I think I'm giving the story the respect it deserves with them. Ooh. I wonder how much of this is just FF9 concept art. Also, they're definitely repeating on opposite sides. We don't have that many assets. Come on, small indie company. Oh, I know this fucking staircase.
Now I'll show you.
Wook. Wook. Labati. Come on. Is that a donut? Road tripper. Very funny adjective to have on such a name. Oh, this looks
you
like...
are untroubled thus far. But I have something
No?
that may
The statues
test
aren't
you
gonna
yet.
come to life? You disappoint me. Alright, what do we got? This fuck! Oh, man! I hated this fucker.
We still lack sufficient data. Very well. Let us see how you perform against this.
Floating rock?
This machine has long guarded these crumbling walls. How will you handle this?
Aha!
Let us introduce more weaponry. Let us see what this yields. Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability. Still alive. How unfortunate.
Allow me.
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
Ooh, tricky. Could use a little bit of Tetra Graha. Come on, man.
Something special for you.
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
Kryl, come on. Come on, girl.
That will do. We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
And Ellie's just like, well, that was weird. Ooh!
Calyx was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
It looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sveen and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal, but stay alert for more threats.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train.
Oh, Zelenia's the Beatrix equivalent, isn't she?
You knew Otis.
That's who the trial's gonna be.
Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Oh, how I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor. But when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away. As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor. Though in the end I could barely move, I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sven.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come, let us press on.
This is one big castle, though. How far does this hallway go? Do you know, Sven? What?
LMAO. Got fucking wall mastered. Oh.
What? What happened?
Trial time.
Oh, it seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see?
Am I carrying it? I thought you stole it was.
Ah, I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
I confess the Valia Pira did not suffice to assess your capabilities. So I shall try something else.
Behold, my galaxy tablet. Bada boom!
You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data.
Ah, combat data.
Attaining a precise measure of your strength, that is the most expeditious way to reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
Ah, noble Zelenia, dashing as ever. These villains mean to do us harm.
Little gay.
Strike them down, I bid you. What? This machine is Zelenia! Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her. The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians.
Can you?
That I can accept.
Can you?
But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings. This disgrace I cannot abide! Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zelenia's honor. If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
You don't need to. Don't need to ask me twice. Not even necessarily doing it for you. You think you've cut off ether? I still got my magical duty finder power.
Ah, there it is.
There it is indeed! The Fiend! Alrighty. Gay little tap dance. Your robot hair looks like shit, girl. Oh, I can't get rid of my chakra. So I had to do that if I wanted forbidden chakra again. Oh, yeah. No one's actually online. Oh, okay. I guess I was playing with friends. There we go.
I am Zelenia Triantaphili,
That's a name.
Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen. Upon my blade I swear,
Okay.
no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Feel the
Oh,
sting
that was
of
an
my
admin.
divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Shock. Nice. Okay, in the now. Yeah. Not out enough to leave melee range though.
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar! Fall!
Have care. Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
Oh.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
There's the rose motif. Perfumed
No
quietus.
more games.
Ellie! Away from the sigils! The sigils channel magic! Be on your guard!
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
You must brace for blade and magic both!
Have at you!
Oh, that does the whole pizza slice. Okay.
Taste my steel!
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
There is no escape!
Probably would have been better to use the. Oh, okay. I mean, it's got me.
Have at you! Fall!
I know this is merely a reconstruction, and yet
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
Okay, that's the tricky part. You gotta leave me to dodge that.
My resolve shall never waver. I am sworn to protect my queen! I will die before I yield! How about you?
Not the LB, but
that's right. Zeleniel was always there to protect me.
Fall! Taste my steel!
Yeah.
Brave and royal! Have at you!
Oh, yeah. He got her.
A disgraceful display.
Sage
Forgive
is
me,
goated.
my queen. I have failed you.
Yeah. Ooh.
Did you get what you needed?
I did. Though these figures will complicate matters.
My figure's too big.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission. Hold it! If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zilenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key.
Don't you blame this on me.
Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless. We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
Oh, don't tell me you thought you were the only ones who knew. That is the height of hubris. Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
It's simulation data to fight a harder version of Zelenia. Interesting. That fight was not the worst, but not the most exciting. Sort of felt like a dungeon boss elevated to a trial. And now I'm wondering about how this, like, they used to end the post-expansion story arcs at the 0.3 patch. But if the trial was this, then how much further do they plan to go? Because whatever.
Zelenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Then Preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the ninth, that raises some questions.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
This tiara, it was hers, the Endless Fiend's. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said.
Jill is getting a...
Or Calyx made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria. Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
It would be for the best, I think. Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me. All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library, and then back outside.
Farewell, Selenia.
There's some assertions we can dismiss out of Angraha. It's okay. There are some. Please, let's stop hedging on that. Kind of hope we could do that before the dungeon. They're literally making us click through this? Okay. Gameplay. Did they give it to me? I honestly can't remember at this point. They already know she's gone? I did! I swear I did! I literally said I wish Y'shtola and Alizé were here as options. I'm pretty sure I have that recorded. You could check the record on that, Alizé. It seems strange that Alexandria didn't have contingencies for what to do if sections of the population didn't want regulators. Like, obviously they would have preferred to have 100%, but the old Sphene was very open about, you don't have to if you don't want to. There's a lot of societal pressure to, but you don't have to. But, like, they still didn't force it, so, like, I don't know. That's a gap they're not addressing, and while that's not necessarily a weakness of the story itself in not addressing it, it's something that makes me wonder. It's a cinema sins ass hole to think about, but it is bugging me. Gonna be lots of dead air in this recording. Like, it feels like we're ramping up for a multiple patch story arc, but... I don't know if I have the will for that, man. Any cat boys. I'm always saying this.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore. You feel different now? Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else. That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't
Alizé
fret.
sounds a lot older
It'll get easier to
than I
speak
remember.
with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
You like that can...
Lightning.
I feel like
that
that
include
comprises the
regulators?
majority of Solution 9.
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so... it's entirely
Oh,
up to
no,
you.
we should. This is something we should encourage. Come on.
No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihiola.
It's very assuring to hear that.
If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
I'm happy. I can talk again. Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy, that I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen Sphene always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real. And it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own.
Forge ahead. She said the thing.
Of my other self.
It's funny when I can hear myself being warped.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration. The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
What is this?
Evolution? What evolution?
Evolution.
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen Sphene said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria?
The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands! A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview. Liiike is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Did I black out and issue a murder order?
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts.
Oh.
A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident. For no apparent reason. Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine. So everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that... Oh gods. More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
Ill tidings, I take it.
There's some people who ship their wall with
outskirts
Erenville who are going to be very upset by that.
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geo join you from Earth and Sky.
That person has already flown the fuck out of here.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Let's go.
Livia. Flexing. My Virgilings. I haven't gotten a good look at my rose self. In these, I was a bunny when I got them. Pretty sick, honestly. They're all gunners. I mean, no, one of them isn't. Okay. Sort of feeling like, obviously would have gone against his character, and I like him where he is. Like, he's honestly the best part of Dawntrail's story. But like, in terms of trust partners, he keeps sticking us with Graha because they haven't come up with a healer. And like, you know, everyone loves Graha. Sort of feel like they should have given us a new healer to like have the Dawntrail spread of trusts. Like we have Uklamat as the tank and Kryl as caster for the entire expansion. It might have been interesting to have someone like Erenville as the healer, but that would take away from his pacifist role, which is, or non-fighting role, not non-pacifist, or whatever. Words are hard. Anyway, I'm rambling. I should put the wings on my hot bar too. My monk hot bar. Oh, I like the cloud of darkness. I want a big cloud of darkness.
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. Yet, when I arrived, I found no body. Only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered.
That's not great.
Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings?
Soul storage.
Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Soul deficit. Come on, people.
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right? I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return. A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
Random acts of terrorism.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for Neo-regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Sphene, wait! I'm coming with you!
We should really come up with an alternate name to call her so we don't raise suspicion among people who don't know.
I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
I feel like this is still less chaos than what's been going on in IRL. Obviously, these are written months ahead of time.
Sven's gone on ahead. I leave her with you.
Like we... Like she can use a disguise name, we don't have to use the disguise name forever. Ooh. Wait a minute, a purple-haired guy wearing an Oblivion... Motherfucker! That's the OC I just created.
Bloody things have gone mad.
With a gun, too.
Why is this happening?
We literally gave him a gun. Nice.
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution. This is just like before, when Zeralja unleashed the soldiers on us.
Do you get it yet?
I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Is that the new rapier?
No, you don't! Are you all...
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this! If we had been endless, then...
You get it? Do you get it?
You'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
You don't have to tell us some things. It's okay.
Are you alright?
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
My cat causing mischief. I don't know, I feel like there's some things we could flip the switch on. I still bother Emmerich about the Inquisition. Ran out of the voice actor budget for this scene. Toxic Yuri can be real. Do you get it yet? Do you get what we're planning for her? It's alright, I've shrugged off tank busters before. I've survived a tank buster as a melee DPS sometimes. Another amnesiac fiend stumbles out of the building and we're just gonna go through this all over and over and over again. God, he really does look like a Persona protagonist.
By wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer.
You did say so, yes.
The time is come to pose a new question.
Alrighty. That's a pretty neat title. Well, that was about what I expected. If it wasn't obvious, my expectations were not. Still, there's lots of other stuff I'm looking forward to. Still... there still are good buddies here. Did have a lot of fun with the last year. I'm really excited to see. And we shall see tonight.